goes along with the theme of work, right? We have a responsibility to do the work that we're called to do, the work that we volunteered to do. And we need to convey that message of responsibility all the way down the line, because every Brother Knight has a responsibility. And it goes back to what I talked about earlier, understanding the founding of our order, understanding Father McGivney's vision of what he wanted his Knights to be, and how blessed we are to be a part of this fraternal organization that started out with such a humble beginning, right? It was just a pastor in the basement of his church, right? It was one of these priests that are here with us today, a simple, ordinary pastor of a parish. But he's now called Blessed Father Michael McGivney because of the inspirational, Holy Spirit-filled work that he started back in 1882. And, you know, they're trying to attribute a second miracle to move him forward for canonization. And I argue that miracle has already happened. When you look at what the Knights of Columbus is today, when you look at the strength we have of 2.2 million men who call themselves Knights, and the millions of dollars and hours that are done in service in the name of the Knights of Columbus, is that not a miracle? Yes. Is that not amazing to think of, to start with one parish priest to extend and become what we are today as Knights of Columbus? So, how grateful I am, and I hope you all are, to be a part of that legacy. But we do have the responsibility to carry it on. And I love going to council anniversary events because usually my comments are very easy as I talk about the legacy that exists in that council. And the shoulders of the men that we stand on that built the council to what it is today, and the importance of the men who are there now to carry on that legacy, to continue building on that foundation, to create something that will sustain into the future. And we too have that same responsibility at a state level. When you look around the jurisdiction of Michigan and see how much good work we do, and to realize, and you can look at your own district, just in your own district, when you compile the efforts and the work and the charity that your few councils do, and think about how much of an impact that has in your parish and your communities. And then you multiply that out to the diocese. Then you multiply that out across the state. We do amazing things then. Amazing things. And we're all a part of it. But it's up to us to keep it going. We now, today, have that responsibility to carry on the legacy that started with Father McGivney, that now exists here in the great jurisdiction of Michigan, and has to continue in the future, and it has to continue to grow. So I hope you're inspired and feel like I do a true love for this order and a true expectation that we all have a job to do. And as Supreme Knight Patrick Kelly said, there is work to be done, and then we need to do more work. So let's embrace our responsibility. Let's live up to the commitments that we made, and let's keep Michigan moving forward to bigger and better things in the future. Thank you, gentlemen.